Anavar for men. I'm just doing this again. I do this so often because I just see so many young guys going on about Anavar. It's always young guys, and sometimes I say old guys, but it comes from social media. I always said, when I was a kid, people used to say, I'm not on steroids, when they're on tons. Now they go, oh, I'm only on a bit of Anavar, bro. And they'll be on train, like I know guys on train, test, everything, and they're going, I only use a bit of Anavar. No, they don't. They don't even fucking use Anavar. Now, Anavar is a good anabolic. I'm not saying it's not, but it won't give you these results. Like, I had a guy stop me, and he's like, this was in town recently. He's like, oh, if I do an Anavar only cycle, like, and I add about 20 pounds of muscle in 6 weeks, what? Anavar only cycle won't add 20 pounds of muscle in a fucking year, bro. No matter how good your diet is and your training is. An Anavar only cycle, this is why it's commonly favoured by females as well. It's not a powerful anabolic for building muscle mass. It is not a fat burner. I said, well, it's a good fat burner. What's the better, Klein, Reta, or Anavar? Why would you mention Anavar with 2 fat burners? Anavar doesn't do anything like that. Anavar is very, very good at the anacut for men. It is very good because it encourages fat breakdown around the abs. How much? About 5% increase. How much in metabolism increase? Probably nothing. Nothing at all. It doesn't speed up fat loss. But when you're on a fat burning diet, your training is correct, your nutrients are correct, and the rest of your cycle's correct, Anavar will help just target the stomach area and improve it. It will also make your muscles look fuller. Don't make them bigger or add much. Then it can add a little bit of muscle mass, 2 to 3 pounds if you're on a proper cycle and you're an advanced lifter in 6 weeks max. For someone who's just doing an Anavar only cycle as the first ever cycle, maybe 5 pounds in 8 weeks, I'd say max of quality tissue, if I'm honest. Most of you are getting D-balls and T-ball, and T-ball is a very, very good agent actually, but most of you are on D-ball and think you're on Anavar because they fake it so often. I'm just being truthful, guys. But yeah, Anavar is good for stuff like that. So yeah, it's great on a cutting cycle. It can be used in many cutting cycles. I actually do a list of different cutting cycles I see Anavar get used in, so you can say, hey, where do you use it now? I understand how it works. But it's very, very important to understand what it does and what you should expect. You won't see huge strength get in, but it's good. Would I bulk with it as a man? No. There's so much better bulkers. Even lean bulkers like T-ball, which is Norol, is superior to it. Obviously, there's so many injectables that are far superior to it. Now, I'm going to do another video on Anavar for women. Now I'm going to do a bunch of cycles it can be used in.